Hello, Digi here, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Soar the Stars. We've got some good news. Due to our efforts against the Lear, we have now been moved up to second place, meaning that the Hivers are the only thing standing us in between us and total victory. Really. The Tarka and the humans are not doing too well. They're currently tied for 5th, right behind the Zool. So we only really have to worry about knocking some of the Hivers out, which is going to be tricky. Without further ado, let's get into the game.
System update.
Alright. Let's see. Where are we? 6 turns till that finishes. We've almost got our next attack fleet up and ready. Let's check what explored worlds we have seen, just so I can figure out where we're going to colonize next. Looks like our next target will be Draco. Right down here. One thing I'm really concerned about is throwing up defenses on some of our worlds. Especially Fornats, considering they're right on the edge of Lear territory. They'll be able to hold for a little while, but really not for long. We may have to start pushing it back against the Hivers before we can push back against the Lear. Our new fleet is almost ready. Send them to rendezvous with Theta Fleet 3. Get them repaired and continue our curb stomping of the Lear. Well, I probably don't need to put any real defenses on here. I'll at least build one.
Yes, my God. More ships will be built.
Just for a little bit of extra defense. What's even better, even though our last turn our ships were pretty banged up, since they're orbiting one of our worlds, they get auto-repaired. So all of our stuff, good to go. And we've discovered one of the Tarka worlds, as I thought. They've got cruisers, destroyers, as I suspected they would. Let's go ahead and send that fight again.
System update.
And we have won the battle at Fornax. We didn't even lose a single ship that time. That's good stuff. We did take some damage to the planet, which isn't all that good. However, since we still hold the world and we're still good on defenses, we'll be able to fix the damage in short enough time. Yeah, I figured we'd lose the battle at Kuo Prowl. It was a single cruiser against, well, multiple cruisers. And an enemy-held planet. Fornax's terraformation is done. Unfortunately, it has no civilian population at the moment. Not too bad, really, but it won't be as productive as I would like. Fomalhaut has finished its terraformation. It's good stuff. 5 more turns and it'll be done. This fleet is now ready. So let's see exactly how far they can travel. No, they won't quite be able.
Our tribe will lead the way, my Khan.
We're still going to have to make Fornax our staging ground. So let's check our colonies, see which one has the biggest industrial output, and then from there send colonizers out. This is defensive fleet, so yeah, they don't really need their pelicans, since they're just going to sit at that world anyway. So let me see, which was the nest? There we go. At least 2 of them.
The shipwrights stand ready to build.
Just making sure I got all the right upgrades for them. And we're also going to need to build some more exploratory ships too. Let's see, sparrows.
Yes, my Khan. More ships will be built.
We really need to get some more exploration done just so we know where the hivers are in relation to us.
System update. We rise as one, Mortal Khan.
More defenses up and running. Next turn, we'll be sending them out to Draco. Oh yeah. Now, keep throwing some light defense platforms up there.
The shipwrights stand ready to build.
They've still got 5 more turns before they reach us. And most of our planetary development cost is practically nil. Meaning that now is a perfect time to start really colonizing. It's going to take them 5 turns to get down there though. And then we'll be able to continue our push against the Lear. Let's see, what would be our next point of colonization? Olono. Oh. Was it this one? Nope. Oh. Apparently we were able to destroy the asteroid monitors parked there. I could have sworn we weren't. After Olono, Memoru. All right. It's working on freighters at the moment. So I don't think... Yep, that one will build fairly quickly.
More ships will be built.
And it's only 4.7 light years, so I'm sure our colonizer will be able to get there in time. Boy, the Lear defensive fleets seem to be rather small.
System update.
Yep, lost that exploratory fleet. Oh wow, we were actually able to keep this exploratory fleet.
As you say, Morukan.
Keep them moving. More light defense platforms going up at Fornax. They're slowly getting their civilian population back up to snuff.
We are yours to command, Morukan.
Sorry about that. Was temporarily interrupted by a friend. That's what happens when you live in an apartment with three other guys. More defenses going up. Let's throw up another one.
Yes, my Khan. More ships will be built.
One more turn and I'll be able to send that defense fleet out. Or that colonization fleet out. You know what? While I'm waiting... Go ahead and fortify Fomalhaut, since it already has had a unwanted encounter with humans. And our next exploratory ship is ready. Let's see.
Our tribe will lead the way, my Khan.
Looks like a pretty good spot that they might have come from. Yeah, figured we'd lose that one. Chose not to fight that one. Alright. Let's check our trade income. 408,188. 3 more turns. We really need to get Sector 12 up and running. Unfortunately, Sacramouche still doesn't have its terraformation complete yet. So I can only get freighters up and running at Fornax. And it's gonna take a while. 19 turns to get it up and running. So that's not gonna be fun. It'll be a little while before we can start production of our next offensive fleet.
System update.
And we have mega freighter research.
Our research is complete, my Khan.
And the next colonization fleet is ready.
We rise as one, Morukan.
It's only going to take them 2 turns to get there. Oh? Only single enemy ship heading to Xanthu. Let's see, how soon can we... Not at all. Don't we have... Yeah, we do have a defensive fleet.
We will cleave the darkness, Khan.
They'll get there our next turn, but our defensive fleet won't be able to arrive until 2 turns later. Luckily, it's just one ship, and I really don't think a single Tarka vessel is going to be able to do much against this world. Let's go into research. Now the next upgrade I really want to get, biological transfer, allows us to construct cruiser class colony ships. That's really good stuff. Only gonna take 3 turns too.
The knowledge will not remain hidden for long.
And look at that. Cruiser class freighters. Now they're not going to be intended for fights, so they're getting point defense. Not the most creative names, but it's a freighter. I don't particularly care about them at the moment.
We will remember the plan of this ship, my Khan.
So let's see. After we will have to double check Alonu, because I think an asteroid monitor is still stationed there. Talos will be the next destination for our colonization fleets. We should be able to get a couple of colonizers up fairly quickly at Manticore. And it'll take about 3 turns. And by that point we'll be able to construct, hopefully, cruiser class colonizers. So let's see what other colonies we could possibly get. Fu. There's Fu. Right smack near Fomalhaut. It's gonna be tricky to defend it since the humans are coming from that direction. Let's go ahead and get some colony ships up there. And while we're at it, tell Thies to build more cruiser class exploratory ships. Just 3 more.
Stand ready to build.
Just 3 more turns, and our offensive fleet will be able to rendezvous with Theta Fleet 3, get them repaired, refueled, and continue our rampage through Lear space. We are still at first place in colonies, which is what we really want. It's going to take a while before we can build mega freighters because they're expensive. We have 1,377 right now. I build 1. 465008. That takes chunks, absolute chunks out of our income. So for now, I ain't gonna try it. Now we're getting more into the Lear's real chunk of their forces. We're going to see if we can send that peacefully. It's mainly just a scouting vessel, so I believe Xanthu will be able to defend itself from just a single destroyer scout.
System update.
Yep, we lost that one, as I thought we would. More defenses being built at Hydra. They're still 2 turns away. Yeah, Hydra FTL, it's slow. It is really freaking slow. One more turn and we'll be able to send out our colonizers to Fu. The next of our exploration fleets.
We will cleave the darkness, Khan.
Nothing is really close.
Will lead the way, my Khan.
So head to Hydra and use it as a branching point. Thought so. Won the battle at Xanthu. Again, figured. 2 more turns.
System update.
We have arrived at Mamoru. Let's colonize this place. Our next colonization fleet is ready.
We are yours to command, Morukan.
It'll take them 3 turns to get there. Let's see, send you.
We rise as one, Morukan.
And you.
We will cleave the darkness,
To
Khan.
Majipur. Our offensive fleet will arrive next turn, and hopefully biome colonizers will also complete next turn. And since we've actually got some money coming in, let's see if we can get some mega freighters going. Take only 3 turns. And let's turn on this one. You know what? Turn on this one. Hopefully, we won't be losing too much money from starting our mega freighter construction. A single cruiser and 1 destroyer versus 4 satellites and 2 destroyers. I'm pretty sure Hydra will be alright.
System update.
And Mamoru is now ours.
We have the answer, Morukan. We are yours to command, Morukan.
And we have it. We lost both of the Pelicans that were stationed there. Not surprising, really. Oh, looks like the Hivers are going for Stormer Tech. Interesting. We're getting some good stuff now. One enemy ship heading towards Formalhut. They've got one ship stationed at Draco. I have no idea what it is. Now that we've got biome colonizers up and running. We could go for modular construction, which makes our civilian income on our worlds go up. We could go for orbital dry docks, which lowers the ship construction cost, which is good. We could go for magnoceramic lattices, which allows us to get better armor for our ships. We could also try some of the xenotech. The only one I'm particularly interested in is Zool, if only because it gives us a new ship type to build. Let's see, so many good techs we could get. So many. Ooh, we have Lancers now. Lancers are nice. Quite a bit more damage than simple heavy combat lasers. I think they even have better range. Not entirely sure. Take 47 turns to get antimatter. We don't quite have the money for that yet. 13 turns to get antimatter warheads, and that would put us ahead of our enemies pretty darn good. We could also do research to get cruiser class drone ships, faster terraformation stuff. So many good techs. I'm not quite sure what to get. I think right now we need something that will help us make money. And one way we can do that is getting orbital dry dock tech, which will lower our ship's construction cost. Better news, it only takes 5 turns to get this.
Knowledge will not remain hidden for long.
So let's design our new cruiser class biome colonizers. You can see little trees in the thing. That's actually kind of cool looking. Definitely don't want it to have the assault mount. Battle bridge? Yeah. Suspended animation. Fusion void carver. Should it be given polysil? We don't want these things to be too expensive. They're not exactly designed for combat either. I think this will work. Sky Forest.
We will remember the plan of this ship, my Khan.
Pretty cool sounding name, I think. Alright, let's see. How long will it take Manticore to build one of these? 3 turns. Fine with me.
Our sisters will build fine ships, Moro Khan.
It's gonna take 5 fleet. Wait, I'm sending the wrong fleet.
We set wing, Moro Khan.
4 turns for Zai fleet to arrive at Shi. All while Zakola is working on getting our mega freighter fleet up and running. It's gonna be nice. The only problem is, seems like the Tarka are moving their fleets towards these worlds that we had explored. The only question is Draco's climate hazard within their colonizable range? Because if it is, they may have already colonized it, which isn't all that good for us. That's only a single Tarka ship heading towards Formalhut. It's not going to do jack squat to it. So I think with our offensive fleet on its way to continue its stomping of the Lear, our exploration fleets heading out to various places, and our biome colonizer research completed and our first biome colonizer being built, I say it's a pretty good time to end this part. Thanks for watching. This is Digi, signing off.